Hey guys, I'm just gonna say ahead of time, sorry for the massive delay on this episode. Some stuff has been coming up, and just school was a little hectic this week. 'Cause, Wednesday was D&D, and that basically takes up a majority of my evening after school, and then Thursday. Well, Thursday I was running errands with family. Friday was another D&D day. That didn't run as long, but my brother was using his mic, which I thought I needed, but as it turns out, I actually have a mic in my laptop somewhere. Yeah, P.S. when you find that kind of thing out and you've had the laptop for 2 years. But anyway, enough about my reasons for not recording. Let's just go right back into it. We just finished the thing. I got done and made it to where I now have 2 stars, so you guys didn't have to watch me power through another playthrough of the first level. So now we've got a new task, which is we have to use Jessica Jones in battle once. Just once. After that, it's another mission, and then another research. So this one might be a little short. Also, we're gonna... Actually, you guys should see the cutscene, but we're gonna go through the second level. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna get to use her as a mini-boss. If not, well, then we'll get a good playthrough of the first level, or the second level, out of the way. And then, if I have to, I'll show you guys, and I'll power through that, at some point. So we're gonna actually abort this. And then we're gonna play mission. And let's see what turns out. We might actually make it through at least the weapons. Hank Pym has a report from the lab. Hank? The fluid in the vial is a pheromone disruptor. And guess whose pheromones it's designed to disrupt? I'll give you a hint. What color is the fluid? Purple Man? He's back? Agent Jessica Jones and the Purple Man have a history. I'll tell it myself. He got into my head and controlled me for a long time. He made me do some things I wish I didn't remember. But thanks to Phoenix, he can't touch me anymore. Let's hope that's still true, because he's clearly touching Boomerang. If we can douse Boomerang with this disruptor, yeah, he'll know where Purple Man is. Let's do it. Gotta love the enthusiasm, Coulson. Alright, so. Ooh, and we get a group boss reward. We get one of those boomerangs. Also, guys, I might open those lockboxes with you guys here. It's kind of fun to do that, I guess. Or I might just save them until the very end of everything, and when all's said and done, we might just have a massive lockbox opening. Also, I got Quicksilver trained up, so that's good. What do you do as a blaster? Oh, that's scary. Oh, boy. Okay. We're gonna run with Moon Knight just because, but that's and we got the snipers, the Hellfire Club snipers. Why is he getting Hellfire Club and Magia sniper or not Magia? Shoot, hand people. That doesn't make sense considering he never works with either one, to my knowledge. I don't think the hand. I don't think he's ever worked with the ninja group, but he might not. And we got the preemptive counter with that. Oh, sweet, and I'm pretty. Oh, come at me, bro. Come at me. Oh, that's useful too. Legion pulse rifle. Snake. That was a freaking wait, is it single or long range attack only? Or is it single on target or AoEs that Hawkeye blocks? I don't know. Because I know that he should block both, I think. Oh well. I'm not too worried about it. I'm just gonna kill a freaking guy. Why does he have so many? Oh wait, duh. When he's in Wolverine mode, it does that. Okay, sweet. We killed one guy right off the bat. And you know what? What are you? You're a blaster. Let's make it to where you can't really, crit. Yeah, group bosses are fun. I actually like how they did Kingpin. Granted, his face looks a little funny, but other than that, I kind of like his character sprite and all that. And I always did like his original, portrait design when he speaks, the one that they show for that. I like that. I think he's honestly one of the few that, honestly, they didn't really screw it up. I mean, you know, normally when they do one or they'll either get one right or they'll screw up one or the other. Or they'll do one right and then they'll screw up the other one, or they'll screw up both. I think Kingpin is one of the ones that they actually did not screw up on either side. I think they did kind of well. I mean, and he looks like the actual classic comic book Kingpin. You know, that's actually another thing, is I'm curious if they're ever going to work him back into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Because I don't know if he's in the new Daredevil series. I've been wanting to watch that, but I've never gotten the chance. But I know he's supposed to be a big Spider-Man / Daredevil enemy. So if he ever shows up, that'll be an awesome thing for them to do. But other than that, I don't know if they'll do that. Because I know that they kind of screwed him up in the old Daredevil movie. I'm not going to say it's a horrible movie, but because I actually did kind of like it. But I do know that they did not quite portray him how he should have been portrayed. Like, they did it okay, but, you know, before anybody says no, it's not, because it has nothing to do with what you're probably thinking, but yeah. My main thing was just, he seemed a little, flip-flop, you know, and I'm going to kind of reference the Nostalgia Critic on this one. If you haven't seen any of his stuff, go check it out. He's really kind of funny. But one of the things that happens is he talks about how he usually doesn't get involved in his actual activities, because he has the chance of actually getting caught that way. And he's doing all this illegal stuff, so he can't do that. But, you know, then you think back to the opening part of the movie where Murdoch's dad died and got killed. The guy who delivered the finishing blow was Kingpin. So in reality, he did get involved. Now, I don't know if that was just the one instance, but we also see him get involved later on. When he goes to actually fight Daredevil. Which, I liked the Daredevil movie, fair enough. It was okay. I don't see what the big hate on it was all about. I'll agree. The way they portrayed Elektra was kind of dorky. I mean, you know, she fought a blind guy in martial arts. That doesn't quite fit. Well, okay, it fits when she finds out he's Daredevil, but otherwise it doesn't work. Oh, hey, and we're almost to the end of the recording time, so I will meet you guys back up after that expires. Other than that, just hold on a bit, and we'll actually, yeah, I'll see you afterwards. sorry you actually did not get to see Kingpin run like a little wuss again, or either that or I got KO'd. I actually didn't see because whenever the screencast or screencastify or whatever it's called blinks out, then it actually opens a new tab and forces me over to that one. But something happened and we completed the fight against the group boss. We did get the boomerang lockbox. So that puts us one step closer to an extra 10, which is what I'm probably going to just keep saving up until I have like a bunch of increments of 10 to open at the same time. So anyway, let's go and send... Okay, we can send Spider-Man out on this. What's it say? Because there's probably a dialogue. How come nobody invited me to this party? Figured you had enough to do with the Inheritors and all the other spiders. But if you're free, can you go look for the owl? I'll make some room in my calendar. Is that I like Coulson's character better than Spider-Man? He seems to have the better one-liners than Spidey at this point. Though, to be fair, I can kind of understand Spidey being lackluster with one-liners. After all, with the Inheritors and all that fun stuff. So we're gonna run normal stuff again. And fight some Magia gunmen and whatever the heck the other wave is. I don't care enough to actually bother looking. And yeah, sorry guys, I'm still a little sick. But yeah. It shouldn't be too hard to beat these guys. They're only medium. And heck, even then we've busted through a couple hard hard encounters. But yeah. Yeah, see, this is going pretty well. We actually haven't taken that much damage either. Ooh, interrupting flurry. Sorry, dude. That's stuck in my head. We'll just hit him with the Legion Pulse Rifle, which will kill them, hopefully. Yeah, that kills them. Next wave, what do we got? Really? Sorry. That's it, though. Really. Just the one. This shouldn't take too long at all. Back. Yeah, see? That was easy. Okay. We can add Hydra Man to the Kingpin side. I just overheard him setting up a sweep for the Purple Man. Fisk is looking for him, too. Who else is on the sweep? Vulture and Shocker. I haven't seen either one here. Hydra Man got word from Shocker via courier. Take him out. We'll start our own sweep for the others. Okay, yeah, see, we get Jessica Jones as our team-up for this one. So, yeah. Hold on, we're both out for Purple Man, right? Is it kind of... maybe. So what? So what? You know, let us handle it. What? You know, let us handle it. What? Not my style. You take Fisk money, you also get my attention. I wouldn't have been too bad about having him do it for us. Oh. Anyway. Are we actually even going to see Purple Man fight? You know, that's a question I want answered. Because honestly, I've never seen Purple Man do any fighting of his own. Anytime I've ever seen him portrayed. But because all he's got is the pheromone thing, which I guess could add buffs and or maybe debuffs, but other than that, I've never really seen him do any fighting. Like, unless he does the whole thing like what Ultron did in the Age of Ultron Spec Ops, where he is somehow taking control of people's brains. But other than that, I don't see how they're going to be able to work in his fighting style. Of course, I did also see Fisk. I didn't see Fisk being able to fight at all, and well, look at this Spec Ops. He's actually in it as a group boss, so... And he's also apparently the epic boss for the third mission. Oh. Real sorry about that. Just all of the debuffs. All the counters. Ooh, that'll be... Oh, that was a bad move, dude. You know, we can lose this combat and actually win, or actually complete that task, because that was a funny bit. I'm not gonna do it, but it's just something funny to think about. You're closest to being dead, so we probably are gonna want you out of the picture. There we go. That one's gone. Then let's work on you. And I have no quickness. I hate how you really don't have a choice on whether or not you want him to counter using quickness. Like, if I had it my way, I would not have him do that. I mean, you know, I get they don't want people getting quickness that easy, because then 1 mile punch is super OP, but I'd rather... And I've been trying to get it, but I've been trying to get a lot of them, but the augmented ISO 8 doesn't... It basically makes it to where he can do that without having to waste a stack. He just has to have 1 stack of quickness. But after that, he can do it all day and not lose a stack of quickness. The issue is that it's insanely hard to get, and all I've ever been able to get was his sister's augmented ISO, which made her Chaos Shield 100% success rate. Which is cool, but, you know, at the same time, I hardly use her, so... Not to mention, I also just got the Age of Ultron suit, which I can't add anything to that. I can't add the augmented ISO 8 to it yet, so... There's no real point in having it just yet. Though I am curious what happens when we go in to that fight with both of them in their Avengers suits. We're again approaching the limit, guys, so I will... Well, we'll try to finish up what we can, but other than that, excuse me, we might just have to call it a day, or call it a segment, and I'll go into the next bit with the continued fight. Hey guys, we're back. And apparently my team just for some reason cannot think to, I don't know, not kill them off camera. I mean, really, guys. Did you have to go and kill the boss again? Oh, well. It's not like you get much viewing entertainment out of those fights, unless you're actually doing it yourself. But anyway, you know, it happens. Okay, and use Jessica Jones in one battle. Complete. Hydra Man just stopped fighting. He's standing in the street staring off into... Jessica Jones, how have you been? What the... Oh, it's you. Yes, me. You can say my name, can't you? Say it. Zebidiha... Kilgrave. Rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? No. The next time I say your name, it's going to be before the word is dead. Words is dead. Your bravo doesn't mask your fear, Jessica. Don't be afraid, at least not for yourself. I am unable to reach you, thanks to Phoenix, but I can still reach others. You and I have not played out the last act of our drama yet. Hydra Man's gone. Purple Man let go of him, and he got the hell out of here. I can't blame him. You're sure that was Purple Man? You heard him, didn't you? It was him. He's playing a game with all of us. Oh god, no, it's another arcade! I found the vulture. He just shredded a car full of magia. They must have been the owls. He's moving again. Go, you're clear to take him down. We're actually going to hold off on taking him down. I'm going to cut out... And, well, actually, you know what? I gotta do the daily, thing. I'm gonna go and collect some stuff, because we gotta collect ISO 8s. That's what I'm betting we have to do. If not, well... It's either that or spend ISO 8, which is a rare task for them to have us do. And it lets me get a bit of talking done about what exactly you guys can expect. So after this, it's the next research mission, which is that magia gun of some sort. But other than that, there's not a lot left to do. At least for this episode. So after this, and I double check to make sure it is the research, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be research unless they auto give it to you, which they've done that a few times. But other than that, it'll probably just be research, and then I'm gonna run and call it an episode. And you probably won't hear from me for a few more days, mainly because of the fact that it's going to be a longer research. It's going to be at least 18 hours or so. The last one was 8. They usually up it quite a bit throughout the course. But after that, it'll be... I don't know what. It'll probably just be another defeat evil villain number 35 in Spec Ops mission, blah blah blah. At that point, I'll end up showing you guys that. And then we'll just finish out until we hit the next research mission. So overall, you can expect 2 more episodes before a 36-hour hiatus, because that's what they usually run it for the last research, and then we'll come back from that, and hopefully, if we can, we'll finish out and unlock Jessica Jones, just because it's kind of fun to watch her fight people using stop signs and parking meters as weapons. Other than that, guys, we're just gonna finish up, and run this. I guess it's worth noting, if you guys ever want to see more stuff like this, just let me know. If you want to see me do this with the next Spec Ops, just tell me in the comments. Because this has honestly been kind of fun to do with you guys. Of course, you know, with only 10 subscribers and only 5 views per video so far, you know, I at least know that some of you are watching, and that's kind of interesting. But other than that, guys, really, thank you for the support so far. It's been awesome. When this series is over, that's actually the thing. When the series is over, that is when you guys can expect the next creepypasta video. It should finish out sometime just before Christmas, and if things line up well, that is when no, it won't be just before Christmas, it'll be sometime after Christmas. So you'll actually get it you'll get the video just before it finishes up, because I plan on releasing this sometime just before Christmas. If not, I'm planning to release the big creepypasta return video on sometime around Christmas, if not just before it, if not on it. So, you guys just hold out. And expect some fun stuff to do. Oh, did we not get it all? Crap. Oh, I need 5 more. Crap. Okay, guys, I'm actually gonna call it an episode, because I do know there's somebody else, one of my friends, working on the Spec Ops, and he's gonna end up sending me ISOs tomorrow. So, this will be an episode until we get the research mission done, at which point I will see you all then. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like or a dislike and telling me what you thought was good, what I could do to do the series better. This is me, Jacob B, signing off, guys. I will see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.